Hey everyone, Austin here from Currie Motorsport in Frankfort, and I am under the neon tonight because it is dumping rain outside, and I want to show you what we just got in. And as you can see, Raptor R, the brand new Raptor R 700 horsepower is right behind me. Let's take a look. Okay, so this is fresh to the lot. It is for sale. So if you want a Raptor R, Currie Motorsport in Frankfort, we have it. I don't know who else does. These things are unicorns. They're impossible to find. It's a needle in a haystack. This is a vehicle that if you want it, you better come get it because it will not be here long. So the all new Raptor R, this in black, you could see the graphics all the way down the side here. Raptor R logo. Around the back, you are going to have some Raptor R logos here as well. You have your tailgate. Now you can see inside the tailgate here, we do have the tailgate work surface. You have a nice plug in there, LED box lights. You have a bed camera. You do have a step here. Now you do have your backup camera. You are going to have your hitch camera. You're going to have all your plugins and everything for the hitch. You can see the dual exhaust off the back with the black tips on each side here. Now you are going to see the different kind of exhaust modes, drive modes, all that fun stuff on the inside. But sticking here on the outside, you have those 37-inch tires. They are BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. They look nice, how huge they are wrapped around that 17-inch wheel. Along the whole vehicle, you are going to have the Raptor R logos right there. The hood, you are going to have this nice graphic. Supercharged V8, you do have that 5.2 liter V8 engine with 700 horsepower. This thing is a race car in a truck body. It is awesome. It's neat. You have the R on the front. Now all of the red for the Raptor R, you are going to have the red tow hitches there as well. Now you can see it is a wider body. You are going to have lights there, lights across the front. You're noticing probably all of the sensors down here. So those are going to be your front sensors with your front camera, tell you how close you are to things. You did see all your fog lights down there. They're rigid fog lights from Ford. Now back here, we are going to have that capless fuel system right there. It's a Ford Easy Fuel, so there is no cap. It gets cold. We're here in the Midwest. You have some snow. All you have to do is just pop this off. You don't have to fidget around with the gas cap. Now this does have a 36-gallon tank in it, so you have a ton of gas to go a ton of miles. You do have those off-road built-in Raptor steel running boards all the way down here, acting sort of as a rock rail, protecting you, but also as a bash plate, and it just looks cool. Let's take a look in the back seat here. Now we are going to have this nice suede interior. This truck did just come in, so let's unbuckle that seatbelt, lift up the seat. Under here, you are going to have a nice collapsible, lockable storage unit. So down there, this whole box will collapse down, or if you leave it up, you can lock it with your key, put your seat down, and no one can access what you put underneath of there. Now here in your back seat, you do have some USB plug-ins, a 120 volt, a 12 volt, and your heated seats. You will have this nice cup holder here in the center, or it could be that third person seat. And these back seats are so big that 3 people is feasible to fit back here. Up above, we are going to have that twin panel sunroof, and when I get up front, I will open it up so you can take a look at that. Now, as far as getting in the vehicle, you are going to have the one-touch unlock lock with the handle. You are going to have approach sensors, which will read your key fob as you get closer. You will have a key you can use. You can use the Ford Pass app that allow you to unlock, lock, auto start the car from anywhere in the world. You could use your own 5-digit code, or you can just use the key fob with the unlock lock on there. So let's take a look on the inside of this brand new Raptor R. Now, as we get up into the vehicle, you are going to notice Ford Performance right there. You are going to notice the American flag right there. All of the Raptor R details across, such as the Raptor R right there, Raptor right there, Raptor R right there. The red is carried throughout the vehicle. Stitching in the door, stitching in the seats, stitching in the steering wheel, stitching on the dashboard. Everywhere has that red stitching as well. All right, so now on the inside of the vehicle, we're gonna go through some of this tech, talk about all the cool things in here. It is the Raptor R, so you are gonna have all the Raptor R things in here. I love the red carried throughout, as I was saying, as we're getting into the car. But jumping right into it, you have your memory seats over here. You have your pedals that are adjustable. You can open that tailgate from here. You can turn on all of your lights all the way around the vehicle from over here as well. As we move up here, you are going to see these massive paddle shifters there. If you kick this into a manual mode, you are going to have your R here, which is going to be your My modes, and adjust your settings. You see this is all normal. You can go into each mode and kind of choose what you want it to be. Now on this side, we do have our menu. We could adjust our suspension, our exhaust, and our steering. I mentioned the exhaust on the outside. So for instance, if we go ahead and zoom you in, and we click the steering wheel, we can go from normal to comfort to sport. So our suspension could be normal, sport, and off-road. And our exhausts can be normal, sport, Baja, or quiet. Each of those are going to change your exhaust sounds, change some of the performance in the vehicle. So for instance, I wanted to sit at sport. It gives it that nice loud rumble. Now, when we jump across the center here, we do have our cameras. They are 360 degrees, as you can see here. We can change that view to just the front, the tri-panel front, the bed, add a cam, your hitch, and your backup. When you go into reverse, you will still get your 360-degree camera. You are going to have your trail mode, which is going to go into either 4 low, 4 high. It's going to be a 1-pedal drive mode. That's for some of your extreme off-roading. I have a whole video online of this. We can go into the deep dive into this whole screen. It's touch screen, it's swipe technology, Sync 4, so Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is cordless, just automatic hooks to that. You are going to have your Pro Trailer backup here, so if you hook the boat to this and you want to back it up, just go left to go left, right to go right, and the truck will steer itself. Down here is going to be your different drive modes. Let's kind of kick you over and show you some of these drive modes as we zoom in. You're going to start with normal, you have off-road, you have Baja, you have rock crawl. So we go back to the other side, we have sport, we're going to have tow haul, and we're going to have slippery. Each of those are going to change your 4-wheel drive settings, traction control, and some of the other things that go with it, such as your suspension, your driving, your exhaust, all of those fun things. Now down here we do have our heated steering wheel, our heated seats, and our cooled seats. Opening up this, we do have a wireless phone charger. You're going to have some USB plugins as well. Now your gear shifter is going to be power. All you do is push that to have it go down. And that allows you to open up this center to give you this interior work surface. If you've watched my other videos on the interior work surface, I love this. This can be, as you saw in my lightning video, I made a sandwich on here. I've done work on this. This is an all-purpose, do anything feature in the truck, and I absolutely love these. And just folds right up and opens up your lockable storage unit. So right here, this is a nice deep lockable storage unit. Put your valuables in there when you leave the car, you lock it, no one can ever access them. So as you heard me mention in the back, these are a nice suede material. You have that beautiful Raptor R right there. Now I did mention we were going to look at that twin panel sunroof, and there you go. That nice twin panel sunroof right above us gives everyone in the vehicle a nice view. Now up here we do have our AUG switches. You have 6 AUG switches. They're pre-wired switches. So if you want to add accessories on the outside, such as lights or things like that, just hook it right up and you can turn them on. Scooting over to the left here, we are going to have our garage door opener. You can have up to 3 different garages hooked up to this. Now, all around the vehicle, you've probably noticed these all over the place, up there, up here, right there. That's your B&O, Bang & Olufsen sound system. You have B&O sounds throughout the whole vehicle, giving you that nice concert-grade quality sound. And as always, right over here, you are going to have what I like to call the Super Duty box right in front of that passenger, giving you a little bit of extra storage. Now, as I mentioned before, this truck is a needle in the haystack. It's a one-of-a-kind. It's a unicorn. It will not be here long. If you want to get your hands on one of these, come on out to Currie Motorsport here in Frankfort. We have the Raptor R. If you want this, come out, come buy it. As easy as that. If you want this truck, you've been watching this truck for a while online, You've been searching all over the place, but no one has it. Well, we do. Currie Motors Ford of Frankfort. Come check it out.